Sean Keenan, co-founder of Unifi Software. Just went through an introduction of our catalog and preparation offering, and now today wanted to just talk about a few of the use cases and some of the ROI our customers have achieved through the platform. So at a leading fintech company, one of the problems they had was through mergers and acquisitions, they had a number of disparate systems that basically they were running their business on. So multiple systems in the area of compliance, multiple systems in the area of risk, multiple systems in the area of trading, money trading, so literally transactions. And really the business had no way of getting access across all of these systems in any agile way. Typically, if there was a request for data, the business would reach into IT, they would basically scope the effort and come back with some sort of price or some sort of internal chargeback of how to produce that report or answer that question that that business user was looking for. And what Unifi was able to do was able to come in, bring in our catalog product. This was an on-premise installation, and essentially connect up to all of these systems as we talked about in the catalog overview. And so that was kind of the first part of the journey that we took with this customer. And it allowed all of these folks across these lines of business to start getting access directly into the raw systems versus some data warehouse that might be 5 layers away from the raw data, and frankly cost $1 million every time they want to explore some new system inside the data warehouse from an implementation standpoint. And very quickly what the business was able to understand is, oh wow, we've got all these overlapping systems. Now I can finally get a picture of, hey, what's really the risk exposure to us as a company around money being traded on our platform, as an example. And so that very quickly led into our prep experience, where business users were able to come up with the hypotheses and questions about the business they wanted to ask, and then very quickly log into the prep side of our product once deployed, again in an on-premise setting. Our platform basically running on-premise with a on-premise Hadoop cluster basically servicing the workload on behalf of the prep side of the Unifi platform. And business users were able to go in and start asking questions that they've never been able to ask before. Things like, hey, if money's being traded on my platform, the government's always looking for consumers who are basically trading more than 3K a day every single day. Well, what's your typical person going to do if they actually are a bad actor? They're going to go in and trade $2,999 a day. And just coming up with simple analytics like that and being able to answer these questions in a much more agile and real-time fashion versus having to come up with some sort of justification back to the IT organization of, hey, here's why I want to go ask this question, and then having to facilitate some sort of chargeback. So that's one example of our customers getting value from the platform and really enabling the business to explore these systems and then ask real-time questions essentially about the data within them.